I wish to recognize them, because that you could be so devoted to honor, to give up an advantage over an opponent when so much was at stake, makes me very proud.
My Lord Bedrout, as a squire, I've asked the Crown of the Middle Kingdom to provide you with a quest, to speed you on your road towards the order of the chivalry, to increase your personal knowledge, to bring glory to the Kingdom of the Middle. We have thought long and hard, both on your needs and on the needs of the kingdom. We have created such a quest for you. We have spoken with His Highness Prince Thorbrand of Valantia, Her Majesty Sheila of Palantir, with His Majesty Gareth of Meridians. To each of these kingdoms you are charged with the upcoming trials of August. You are to present yourself for one battle. You will be placed with their troops to fight for one battle, for or against the Midrealm. Fight under their command, fullest of hearts. You are to present yourself with the greatest of courtly graces, a knowledge of protocol, a skill, and a silver tongue. You are to take to them a silver sword that kills its enemies with honor, a shield that defends, a shield that offends if need be. At the end of Penzin, you are to return to us. You will tell us what you have learned of your quest. So you have asked, so we charge you. Now are these results?
People of our kingdom, hear our words. In the days of our ancestors, Corwin and Shauna, this child was called before the thrones. There she was recognized as one who might someday lead and serve her kingdom. She was commended for her developing talents and encouraged to adorn the crown of the Middle Kingdom as a dragon's treasure. Know you that this child has grown. Amberlac de Montchat has done as she was charged. She has shown increased talent in the arts of cooking, sewing, and calligraphy. Therefore we, Ben and Garlanda, mighty king and eloquent queen of this Middle Kingdom, are minded to make unto her this award of arms. We bestow upon her the right to bear arms within the Society for Creative Anachronism, as soon as such are registered by the College of our Arms, the right to be called lady, and to charge her to continue in her studies and service, all to be done without let or hindrance from any person.
My Lady Amberlark, I have heard much of you because the people of your shire just sing your praises. Most especially, I've heard how already you're designing your own costumes, you're dancing, and you're teaching dancing. You're doing more than I do.
For Lady Amberlac, goodbye!
This has been a good year.
We knew we made you Baron and Baroness for a reason.
Ability to collect taxes is an important characteristic in American.
Would Lady Gita, Kingdom Exchequer, please come forward?
of a people going together, so many of them all together to contribute to royalty.
I don't think that would be a problem. Who was this troublemaker? That ancient guy.
Where is he? Bring him forward.
I am here, great majesty.
Come forward, Mr. Troublemaker.
The elders of your guild community did meet, and they did decide that lowly coinage was not worthy of the great majesties of the dragon. So we have
Ingots instead! Thank you for thinking of us, Baron.
sent out for ingots, but they were out of the Dread Majesty.
What are we going to do with it?
May I make a suggestion?
You are the font of wisdom, Mr.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know they say that idle hands are the devil's tools. I don't think this man has enough to do.
Aboard liturgy is a dangerous thing.
I strongly recommend that you give him a task, a job, anything to keep him occupied and out of the rest of our hair.
He is a bard, and I am wary of bards. Majesty Volunteer, being a bard yourself, would you be able to give us a task for...
Suitable for such a person.
Your Majesty, I have ingots for you.
I think I have just that. You see, in recent months, my hands have seldom been idle, and I have not had time to apply them to the task which I love, which is composing music. I ask you there to use your idle hands for better work, and fill that void which I am unable to with my newfound duties. There is a muse which serves us both. I ask you to compose a piece in her honor. Tell the populace here how this muse has caused you to earn honor through her efforts and her blessings.
It shall be done.
Well, when is the next time he's going to see you, Your Majesty?
It's true, there is little time to do it. This evening will be fun.
Baron,
Yes,
the end of court?
it shall be done.
Do you have a preference for the number of verses? 4?
Yes. He has shown me the very number of verses by extending his hand to me. He has spoken wisely. 5 should be the number of verses.
This will be 5 verses for my quest. 1 for their majesties of Palantir, another for their majesties of the middle, and another for their highnesses of the middle. I shall treat.
That's 3. Then, Baron Aaron, you have our leave to both compose. Your Excellency's Phoenix, I believe we can promise you his good behavior at least this evening.
If not, you might want to post one of the Queen's Guard on it.
Preferably one of the ones I hate.
Thank you very much.
For the barony of the Phoenix, Hurrah!
Behold, ye nobles, peers, and lords of the realm, a worthy servant of the kingdom of the middle cometh to the attention of our noblest peers, Finn, king by right of arms, and our beloved and most worthy queen Garlanda. Therefore,
gone forth among the many for his service as a marshal and instructor of the arts of fighting, we are minded to reward his efforts with a purple fret, that he may be known by the populace on sight. We grant him the right to bear the badge of this honor, or a fret for war without let or hindrance.
This is an award given at the discretion of the crown for service to the kingdom. And no greater service has any man given than to give into the service of the crown his lady. And to put up with curious in his house, cooking breakfast for curious members, as well as being the regional marshal.
as they have proclaimed their verdict, so it must stand. The rest is completed in right order.
Your Majesty, and on that note, I would beg a boon.
Ask. Your right to prophecies, they shall be done.
I would ask that Baron Aelfred of Chester be put on vigil to be elevated to the Order of the Laurel.
I wouldn't speak now if I were you, Aaron.
Most noble peers, is it by your will that we elevate Baron Aelfred to the Your Excellency, you have heard the wishes of your peers. We are mindful of your artistic integrity, your skill in music, your contributions to this realm. We charge you to stand your vigil. Think well on your deeds and heart, and present yourself to the noble world court at this Kensic in the barony march of the debatable land, which we shall claim from our cousins of the east, where you will be offered elevation to most noble of the Order of the Laurel. My lords and ladies, he is yours for the rest of the summer.
Invite forth Duke Dagan du Darregone.
Good evening, Your Grace. What would you have of us?
Your Majesty, I come before you to beg a boon.
Well, if it be a right and proper thing, within my power it shall be yours, Your Grace.
Your Majesties, for more than 20 years I've wandered this kingdom, and I've noticed many great deeds of service done to the kingdom. But nowhere have I seen more service than from my own home, my present home, Triggered Sea. And I beg that you place on vigil Baron Aelfred of Chester.
Masters and mistresses of the Pelican, is it your opinion that Baron Aelfred of Chester be put on vigil for this most noble order?
Would Baron Aelfred of Chester please present himself before this court?
Baron Aelfred, it is the opinion of these your peers that you have shown the greater qualities of courtesy, noblesse, and service to this our kingdom, that betoken a member of the most noble order of the Pelican. Therefore, we charge you to stand your vigil, think well upon your deeds and heart, and present yourselves before us in our court at the Middle Kingdom Rapier Championship. Most Noble Order of the Pelican. Noble sirs, noble ladies, we have our leave to take Baron Aelfred to begin his vigil.
For Baron Aelfred! Hoorah!
We have secured our kingdom after the vicious attack on His Majesty Jafar. We have secured the future of the kingdom with bright and beautiful heirs. We are joined in our court by their Majesties Calontir and the splendor of Calontir. But darkness looms on the horizon. Trouble, as we say. It was my pleasure this last weekend to travel to the fair lands of Aethelmark, which have been unduly oppressed for years by the Crown of the East. And upon my visit to fair Aethelmark, I met with His Majesty Lucan of the East, and there we drew up documents for the conduct of maneuvers of the Middle Kingdom Army, along with our allies of Calontir, upon the fair lands of Aethelmark, who are held in tyranny. Of course, they didn't quite understand that we were going there to stay this time. So people of the Middle Kingdom, prepare your bows, prepare your swords, prepare your spears and shields. For this summer, we go to take Aethelmark from the east and win this pensive war. To do that, we will need 1,000 archers. To do that, we will need 800 fighters. But we have a set of rules that we can win with. People of the Middle Kingdom, prepare for war.